How you guys doing on this Sunday morning? I'm going ahead and be replacing these ignition coils on this 4.2 liter GMC Envoy. Alright, I'm going to be filming this Sunday morning. You guys are going to be watching this Monday morning. I'm not going to post it till Monday, but let's get straight into it. Alright, so I got 6 coils. They all look like this. 3 little pins in there. 1 little hole. Alright. All 6 of them, they all look like this, and they all in a straight line. I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to pull the vehicle in. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so we got the vehicle pulled up. I'm about to pop the hood. And the code that I got was a P0300 random or multiple cylinder misfire. I was looking for like a P0301 or P0302 to like pinpoint exactly which cylinder it is, but I'm gonna just do all 6 coils and then we're gonna see if it's a fuel injector or possible, you know, spark plug afterwards. About to pop the hood right now, y'all. About to pop the hood. Show y'all step by step. Alright, so first thing first, you're gonna grab you a flathead so you can loosen that clamp right here. You're gonna loosen that clamp because we gotta take off that whole box so we can get to the coils. Alright, bet. Once you pop all that clamp, you're gonna go ahead and get you an 8. Get you some type of 8. Alright. Yeah. There's gonna be a bolt right there. Loosen that 8. Alright, after that 8 loose, it should pop right off. Hold on, my bad. There's another clamp. There's another clamp right here. Gotta take that clamp off too. Now we chop it up. Nah, I'm just playing. Alright, so it should be loose now. Once they come off, Vortex 4200, alright. Now you can get access to all these, oh my bad. Now you can get access to all these coils. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now there's gonna be these, hold up. Alright, so what I was trying to say, there's gonna be these little plastic little connectors that's gonna prevent you from disconnecting it from the coil. You're gonna need to get you like a flathead and like a little, I'll show you. Flathead, you gotta get one of these right here to get the little connector off the little wire harness. Let me show you real quick. Alright, so for example, right, you see this right here? This is that little connector I'm talking about. You're gonna have to get one of these little things right here and push in right there. Once you push in right there, I don't have 2 hands right now, obviously. After you push in right there, you're gonna take that flathead, you're gonna put it right here, and you're gonna start prying at it until it pops up. But you gotta work it slowly. You gotta slowly work it out. But you gotta use 2 hands. You gotta use the one hand with the first tool I showed you to push it in, and then you gotta use the second hand with this. I'm gonna show you how it looks. Alright, bet. Without breaking it though. And if you want to break it, it's up to you. You could break all of them off. But this is how it come out right here. This is that little release that we're trying to push right here. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? You're gonna do that for all 6 of them, and it's gonna suck. I know. And also, after you disconnect the harness or whatever, right? You got these bolts. I think they 10 mils. So you know how we had that 8? You had to grab that 10 and then disconnect all 10 of them. But for the last 2, I think cylinders 5 and 6 way in the bag, you had to get some extensions to get to it. Good thing I got some extensions and I can show y'all for real, man. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Hey, your first time working on the Envoy 4.2, you got a misfire, P0300, P0300. I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Multiple cylinder misfire detected. This means your engine's computer has registered misfires in more than one cylinder, or the misfire is random and not isolated to a single cylinder. Common causes include issues with the ignition system.
Alright, so I just wanted to show you that that is what a P0300 is. It's a random or multiple cylinder misfire detected. That is what we're trying to diagnose. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna take that 10. I'm gonna start loosening them one by one. Alright, let me show y'all real quick. Alright, so it's gonna be kind of hard to get to this one right here. I don't even think y'all can see that motherfucker. I don't even. Hold on. I can't even see it. Anyways, there's one right here, one right here, one right here, so on and so forth. But when you get towards the back, you're gonna run into this wall right here. I'm gonna show you how to get to it. These are gonna help you out right here. This is an extension, but like it's a wobble extension. So, you know what I'm saying? You can bend them into whatever position you want to. So these will help you out in the long run. Alright, y'all see this, right? Alright, that's how you gonna get to it. Alright, this is gonna be where most people give up at and click off the video, because this right here gonna take some patience to really get down back through there. Alright, I wasn't kidding. You're gonna need an extension, and you're gonna need a little you're gonna need a 10 with this extension, with another extension, with a wobble, and I think they call it a swivel. I'm not too sure, but yeah, you're gonna need some extension to get to them last two bolts. All right, now. All right. Once they loose, pretty much take them out by hand. Don't drop them, because you will be fishing for it if you drop it. So don't you drop it now. All right, all six of them. All 6 of them. All right, that's one. That's 2. That's 3. All right, I can get off the truck for this. Ouch. That hurt. That's 3. I'm gonna take out the other 3. That's 4. That's 5. And I just woke up too, y'all, so y'all don't be judging me if I ain't brush my head or like that. Don't be judging me, man. Come on now. I'll be real. I'll be real. Alright, all 6 of them is out. And if you took out all 6 of these little connectors, I know GM I don't know what they had going on back in 07, but after you take out all the little protectors and all the bolts, they should come right out. I'm gonna take all the coils out right now. Time for them to come out. Turn that flash off. Alright, cylinder 1. That's what it's looking like. Cylinder 2. That's what it's looking like. Cylinder 3. That's what it's looking like. Cylinder 4. That's what it's looking like. And if you don't feel like replacing all the coils and you just want to replace one, just have the vehicle running and slowly start disconnecting them one by one to see which one, when you disconnect it, it still runs the exact same way. That means it was never really connected in the first place. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. if you're trying to pinpoint which one actually is bad, slowly disconnect them one by one to see how the motor reacts. What I'm trying to say. And that one way in the back. Right. I'm not that tall, y'all, so that one way in the back. Hold on, I gotta answer this call. Alright, so cool. Ain't no need to look at the motor no more because we got all the coils right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Now, why they went bad, I have no idea. But these are some brand new ones, alright? And they come with these little 2 pieces right here. And I'm pretty sure, hold on. I'm pretty sure this is kind of important. I wasn't gonna throw it away, but I was looking at it and I'm like, you know what? It's probably going here. So like we can push that down in there. So that way it stays, when the motor is running, it's not shaking like this. It actually probably stabilizes it so it's firm. Cause like some of these are missing. This one is not missing. This one is not. You can see it in there. This one is not. So like some of them are missing, bro. So let's make sure you put all them in the coil. Or if you don't care, just throw it in the trash. Ain't gonna hurt me, ain't my car. Just trying to help y'all out. But yeah, I'm about to put all 6 of them back in there. I did not replace the spark plugs. I did take them out off camera and I cleaned them with brake clean or whatever. But yeah, about to put these coils in. Alright, that's one. That's 2. Get the third one. Wait. I gotta put that damn thing on it. That little thing. This little piece right here. That's 2. Third one going out the package. All right. Fourth one going out the package. Yeah, feel free to comment too. I'm not really here for the negativity, so like if you ain't got nothing to say for real, that's nice. So like informative, just don't say nothing at all, bro. Actually, go ahead and click off. If you got something negative to say, go ahead and click off. Click off the video and go watch something else. But if you got something, you know, like maybe some advice or some tips or some tricks for someone, y'all feel free to comment down below. Feel me? All right. All right, bet. Got 3 more on the way. 3 more. All right, that's that one. 3, 4. That's 5. and 6. Don't forget to put these on there. Alright. Alright, this is the last one right here. Alright. Alright, so mine came with all brand new. So we going brand new with this. Alright. Cool. Oh my God. Gonna get that 10 with all them extensions on it. If y'all can see me if I'm filming, if I'm rolling, we're gonna have to get them 10s back tight. Wait a minute. It's a 10, right? Okay. I guess the new bolts that they came with is not a 10. The new bolts that they came with, they downsized them to an 8. So I was not catching on none of those. So it's completely loose. Alright. Alright. Alright, and then I'm gonna get an 8. But this 8 gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna get like a deep 8 instead of a shallow. Cause it's not gonna be able to get to it. I gotta get long going. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. This is what I'm gonna go with right here to get to that last 8. The one that's hidden that you can't see. That first one. trying to cross thread it. Oh. I'm gonna have to get it started by hand. And then work my way. Cause I don't. Can we move this thing out the way? God. This is annoying. I'm about to start this by hand or something. I don't know. It's tough to get to it like that. Well, I just dropped it. I gotta go fishing. Because I just dropped it. I ain't trying to make the video that long. Alright, so if you drop your stuff, you gotta go retrieve it, you gotta go fishing, and find it in the engine bay. So I end up having to pry this up out the way because I couldn't get to that last bolt. But I got to it, it's tight now. But pretty much we're gonna put this back. Put it back. Because it's kind of important. Alright, so I replaced all 6 coils. I took all 6 spark plugs out. I cleaned them off, gapped them where they should be gapped. I even checked to see if it was the mass airflow sensor by disconnecting it to see if it would shut off. Reconnected it. It ran the exact same way with the mass airflow disconnected and connected. It drives down the street just fine. So fuel's getting to the injectors. I'm not too sure if it is an injector. It just says P0300, which is random or multiple cylinders. It does not tell me which exact cylinder, but to get to the injectors, you have to remove the intake. Now, it could be spark, fuel, or air. Air being the intake, spark being the spark plugs. Fuel injector, I don't know. But we're gonna find out where this misfire is coming from. But as far as the actual video of how to replace the coils, that was successful. So I hope you guys learned how to replace the coils. But I will have to dive further into as to why this vehicle is misfiring. I just hooked up a scanner to it, and I'm about to dive further into the electrical system of the whole car. Check this out. I got this hooked up to the OBD2. As y'all can see, P0300, like I said, random misfire, whatever. Right, we hooking up the phone. It's connected. I'm not trying to have all my personal information on there. But alright, it says 1 moment please while tool submits new data to server via Bluetooth. So it's connecting to the cell phone. Alright, here it's pretty much giving me like a little percentage of how long it's going to take to connect to the cell phone. And it's going to do a deeper dive into why this might be misfiring. It's going to ask how many miles. Right there, 204,153. I'm going to put that in there. 204,153. Too easy. Alright, so once you put that in there. Damn, that 100%. Alright, so it's giving me obviously P0300. And then it's got another P0300. And a P0102, which is mass or volume airflow circuit low. That could have been when I disconnected the mass airflow sensor to see if it was a mass airflow sensor. Other than that, I don't have any more codes. Like, hold on. Alright, so we got the fuel system 1, fuel system 2. ECT, I'm pretty sure that's the temperature of the engine. Alright, RPMs was at 1,000. Speed, it happened while stationary, 0. Intake air temperature, I believe.
Of operation for a vehicle's engine control unit, ECU. In open loop, the ECU determines the amount of fuel to inject based only on pre-programmed maps and other sensor inputs, like engine speed and load, without using the oxygen sensor feedback.
Alright, so fuel system 1 says open loop. Fuel system 2 says not available. And then all it's giving me is a damn P0300. Alright. Ignition coil, most likely to fix ignition coils and spark plugs. Now, if I replace all the 6 spark plugs and it still don't go away, then what? You gotta start tearing out the intake, tearing out the exhaust, take out the O2 sensors, replace the mass airflow sensor. I have to start getting right down. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and clear out these codes. I'm gonna drive around the block again and see if it comes back. I might take it to the gas station, put a tank of fuel in it. Not even a full tank. Might even put like 10 hours in the tank just to see. Make sure the cap is closed, because some people say the cap could leak. Put some gas in it, drive around, clear the codes, cross my fingers. Might order like 6 new spark plugs. But I'm not gonna give up, because we're gonna put this thing on the road. I drove it already. I've been driving it a lot, actually. We just trying to get it to stop misfiring, but it's good though. Everything good on it. Oil good on it. Trans good. It shifts good. Cooling's good. Everything good, bro. We gonna figure it out somehow, some way.